Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
That they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
Do you ever ask yourself the question as to
Feel like
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like people, even
So why do you think people are allowed to stay in public office for over?
Here with your name behind it, hoping that
No matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
Most hated man on Hell's Kitchen. Gabriel hates you.
I would say one of.
All right,
I think when I've Googled myself to show people, it comes up as one of.
One of. All right.
But I would not mind that title. I'll take it with pride.
Gary over there. What's up, Gary?
Hey, he like really. But, I love the way he dances. Like he's like.
Yeah, he's like
He does like that weird 1970s kind of jerk, like disco days.
Thanks, Hector.
Yeah, Jersey burger and a cowboy bacon burger.
So Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
The Cleveland Guardians, they basically ran away with that division.
Girls all over Hawaii. It's Hawaii. Obviously.
Oh, of course.
There's gonna be some good-looking girls.
he would like wear like McKinnon, and then he would
Are
wear,
better than every other American League team.
Yeah, but this is my show. MVP quarterback, and then the other quarterback.
No matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
Come on, Brittany. Come on. Brittany doesn't want to be a guest.
That's okay.
Camera shy. Thanks.
Legit.
Oh, you want to get this started?
Yeah.
All right, baby. We are live from the Monkey Bar and Grill in South Amboy, New Jersey. We got the most hated man on Hell's Kitchen, Mike Aresta. Mike, welcome to the show.
Knife life, baby. Thank you. Nice to see you.
So, tell me about your experience.
I think it was great. It was a great experience. You know, a lot of people that are sitting at home watching TV don't get to see what I got to see. So,
Yeah.
you know, mission accomplished. It was a good time.
I remember watching your first episode, and you left, and you just started to eat Doritos.
Well, that's just editing. that doesn't happen ever.
So, were you actually doing your job, or?
Of course. You know, I'm a chef. I'm a real chef, so I don't really fuck around when it comes time to putting your game face on. So, but you know, it's all editing. If I really actually did leave the kitchen to go upstairs and eat Doritos, somebody from production would have stopped me in the hallway and told me I signed a contract, threatening me, you know, with a lawsuit, and I would have been convinced to go back outside. But I had no intention on quitting.
So they manipulated to show.
The video, yes. That's why I tell everybody, if you don't actually see somebody, you know, moving their mouth at that hand-given time, that second that they're showing you the video, it probably didn't happen then. It's just, you know, if you hear their voice, it's a sound bite. Or if you don't hear anything going on, it might just be something that's edited in. If it's a quick snap of a camera.
Oh, look at Hector making that fire.
Yeah. That's what we do. Flame on.
I got two chefs here.
Flame on, game on. It's all good.
So I want to get to the first episode because Gordon.
How to do this?
I don't care. Okay. That's up to Hector. This ain't my bar. Yeah, we've been doing it. Yeah. Why, you want to come on?
Come around and say hello.
Yeah, come say
say hello from the Monkey Bar.
Not yet. Hector's camera shy. All right. Hector's cooking. So I want to talk about that first episode because you made canned food. Canned pasta.
Right. Well, fresh, frozen packaged pasta, but it was never frozen.
But why did he have it there in the first place? That's my thing.
That's what I tell everybody. If it's, you know, and a lot of people don't really actually notice those kind of things, but if in order for me to have made it, he would have had to inventory it.
Yeah.
In the back, you know, we didn't go out shopping for that stuff. We walk around the streets of L.A. or Hollywood, wherever the hell it is, wherever Culver City is. But you know, so it had to have it there. But it's just a whole manipulation of personalities to where they asked me to submit a recipe during the interview process, and they didn't let me know that it was going to be my signature dish on the show. Otherwise, I would know. Just because I would rather
that's
not
like
give
weird.
them 12 reasons right off the bat to chew my ass. But that also, in that being said, that was the only time he really got to chew my ass because he never sent back any of my plates to me.
Yeah, and you spoke behind his back.
Right. Yeah. And well, the manipulation of tape comes into effect there. You know, it's when I noticed that the first sign of bullshit in that situation, you know, when they handed me a recipe in the back, and I'm like, you know, it's this, and then they're like, oh, is that okay? You know, but that's not nothing that makes the tape. You know, what you see at TV. But when I was walking away, I was like, you know, that's fucking bullshit.
I could imagine.
And then he called me back.
I remember that part.
Yeah. And then came back. He's like, say it to my face, and I said that that's just bullshit. But they don't play that. You know, because I think that's why they don't want you talking when he's talking, because everybody wears a microphone. You know, if we're both talking at the same time, both of our microphones are going to pick it up. But at least this way, if I talk, you talk, then you could separate the audio.
Interesting. How was that interview process?
It's long. It started early in the year. I'd say probably like by February, March, they already were contacting me. And I was working the aviation piers in Manhattan at a food and wine festival, and these two people came up to me, talked to me about my personality. And I said, listen, the only thing that I would ever do is go in Hell's Kitchen. And they said that they casted for it. I'm like, then make it happen. So they made a audition tape for me because they get paid from the network. You should never ever pay for an audition tape. So if you ever get the nerve to get up on a TV show, don't ever pay for an audition tape because you don't have to. There's people out there that cast these shows that have better chances of getting you on than you do blindly on an application website.
Yeah.
Because they're getting paid, so the network will say, you know, interview, send me your top 10 or top 50 candidates for Hell's Kitchen because we're going to have you cast for us. Then they'll interview 300 people and send the top 50 that they liked, you know? So they're getting paid by getting people casted.
Nice. So. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the Doug Strava Show, which is brought to you by Stutz Betting. Bet like Michael Lepore. This ain't the ordinary podcast I do. We are live in front of an audience, customers at the Monkey Bar and Grill. There's Hector. Oh, I thought Hector was coming to talk to us.
Live in effect like Vanilla Ice, right?
There's Hector.
He's coming. He's got to come.
He's got to come on the show.
He's going to serve us our burgers. We're going to order some kind of burger.
Yeah, he's going to give us a signature dish. What is a signature dish?
I would say there's the
quesadilla, right?
Yeah, that chicken quesadilla.
I actually like his tacos.
Yeah, but those are on specials usually. So unless he does like a Taco Tuesday thing, then that becomes part of his menu. But I'm like out of the staple menu that's right here. It has to be the quesadilla.
Yeah, for sure.
Hands down.
So, question for you.
We'll sell like 80 of them a day. Easy.
Yeah, of course. You see him over. Look at him.
On a slow day.
So, question. The punishments. Do you have to do all that bullshit, or is some of it at least prepped? But they make it look like you're miserable and having the worst time of your life.
Well, yeah. What happened with us was the very first punishment or the second punishment that we had to do as the guys because we couldn't come together as a team. That the pennies. Everybody likes to talk about the pennies that were spilled all over the floor after he started explaining to us about, you know, and that's what I know. Those pennies all add up to a lot of money at the end of the year. It's the bottom line. So they'll take their video footage for like about an hour and a half. So you're like, this really sucks. Like, I can't believe I got to pick up all this shit. But then they tell you, obviously they're cutting camera, and then somebody comes out and tells you, like, all right, everybody take a break out on the deck. So we all go out on the deck. They have a whole crew probably come in, clean up shit because it was all gone when we came back from break. You know, I initially thought that we were going on a break. Like you'd have one of those shitty lunches that they hand you, you know, out of like 2 pieces of cold white bread. But when we came back, we were ready for like dinner service. We had to go upstairs for dinner service and stuff like that.
So Gabriel said you were lazy.
Yeah.
And Jason said that he's a fucking he works at fucking ShopRite or whatever.
Yeah. He said go back to fucking ShopRite. The thing is that I didn't.
Is that real hate or was that scripted?
I would say that was real artificial drama, so to say, like, because I feel that they want you to create drama. They want me to talk shit about you. They want you to talk shit about him. They want this girl to talk shit about this person, so that they could manipulate all the tape and make it sound like it's a whole big, you know.
Yeah, because they're all walking, and all of a sudden, oh, he's upstairs eating Doritos.
Yeah. And like magically, I was like the fat dude on the show, like 315 pounds. So I just like magically like reappeared upstairs ahead of everybody because I was just like, fuck this, you know. And I just walk off. No, you don't just walk off. Nobody just walks off.
Yeah, like I don't get it. Oh, that's a good burger. That's a good burger Brittany's giving out.
Hector stacks it up high.
I've had his burgers. You know, like he adds like onion rings and shit to it.
Yeah, he'll do it up for you if you want.
There's those onion rings. What else does Hector make that we love?
For me, it's also the wings. The wings are great because they're never
Flounder,
pre-baked.
stuffed flounder. No, fried flounder sandwich.
Well, yeah, his specials. I mean, his specials. He creates his own specials. He doesn't do like the everyday bullshit that you see at other places. He'll always look to create something. His pulled pork is banging. He'll do that shit like for 5 hours. You know.
So what about the when he sends people home? Do you actually choose the people? Because you mentioned, I know Scott's gonna. You told me when we met here that I knew Scott was gonna win from the very beginning.
Right.
So did they like set it up like, all right, Scott, Mike's gonna go home today?
I feel
like did people choose you, or were like the producers, the executives?
Well, yeah. When everybody talks shit on the confessionals, if they're talking shit about somebody, they've already been kind of prepped to give that response because you're responding to a speaker that's on the wall, and everybody sitting at home thinks that it's just you unloading your thoughts for the day, and it's not. Which a confessional would be.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to confession, you unload your naughty shit to Jesus, or God. So, but there, you're kind of prepped to give a certain response, so they'll play that shit. But for the most part, collectively, he's always gone with, even in seasons other than mine, he's always gone with the majority of what the people pick as the person to go home. But he has several times said, no, I'm sending this person home. And he always gives a reason.
Yeah.
He's like, that, if he feels you're burnt out or you gave up or nothing. But yeah, me, I was just elected because somebody else's fuck ups. That he did nothing. He fucked up 4 halibuts in a row, and you can't have that.
Well, is this set up for people to fail? The oven could be off.
A lot of people believe in the manipulation of things. I kind of do because there were nights where I was waking up freezing and sweating my balls off every hour.
We're sweating now with this fire behind us.
Yeah, dude, that shit's hot. I can feel like making my face all warm. But, so with that kind of manipulation of sleep deprivation, I definitely believe that there's other manipulations that are going on to get you to turn against me, or I've heard people complain that the oven was hot when they came into the kitchen, and then somehow the Wellington was like still ice cold raw. Who knows? But the things that you don't get to see.
Think about it. You do have those sabotages, those episodes where you weren't there. No offense. You had like the black jacket, where they have those sabotages, and they could give you a raw halibut instead of a raw salmon or something.
If it's raw, it's on the cook that's working the station. Just like the night that I got kicked off, it was my job. We come up with a game plan. And what happens is that bad habits die hard. So everybody, when the cameras start rolling, they usually go back to what they're comfortable with their bad habits, instead of working like as a team.
So people actually cook like raw salmon.
Yeah, we're cooking everything a la carte. It's as he calls the order. We're taking a raw, fresh piece of fish or raw steak. The Wellingtons are always pre-made, no matter where in the world you are, and they're usually just popped into the oven.
Yeah.
Because it takes about 20 minutes, and the steaks are already seared inside, but there's no direct sabotage. If it's some kind of sabotage, that's really due to somebody's laziness. Like if I get sabotaged by you, it's because you were lazy and didn't do this, and that's like what I.
No, but in this, the Christina would set it up, or Gordon would be like, here, don't give them this, give them that.
Oh well, but that's part of the challenge. So that's a challenge.
So you don't think they do that throughout the show?
No, not at all.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you were at shop, right?
Yes, that was one of the greatest jobs I ever had.
Yeah.
It was fun. Just got to teach people all the tricks that
Let's
I
show the
learned
monkey bar hat.
in my days, working for them. It was a great company. I just wanted to get back to the kitchen and also not be driving that much longer, because I was putting a lot of miles.
Well, I hope I do not get censored by saying this, but you work for. We all know you work for.
Now I work for the man.
Yeah, the legend himself.
Yep.
If we're allowed to say that on
Donald
YouTube.
Trump.
Donald Trump, baby, President Donald Trump.
2024.
So you work at Trump National.
Yep.
Good experience there.
It's an
head
amazing.
guy.
I wish that I found this job 20 years ago when I graduated culinary school, because I would be in heaven, for the past 22 years.
Do you think you would have learned more there and then go on Hell's Kitchen?
I still would have gone on Hell's Kitchen. Listen, I have a lot of respect for Gordon Ramsay and his resume.
Is he really?
It's a TV show.
Is he really an asshole, or he plays one on TV?
Everybody asks that, but every chef is an asshole if you fuck up 12 plates in a row. Like,
No, I know,
but that's just the way chefs are. I believe that things are made a bigger spectacle of because it's on TV. Like, you got to enhance that drama of some, and that's one of the things that I've always said. You're gonna fuck up because we're human beings. So you'll make a mistake, and let's talk about that. Like when DeMarco cut his fingertip off, there's not a single chef in the world that hasn't cut any one of his fingertips off several times. We've all done it. We've all stabbed ourselves.
There's Hector. Brittany's like amazed with this.
Yeah. Well, look how cute she is.
Yeah, she looks good tonight.
They got cute bartenders here.
yeah.
Guys.
Cute bartenders.
Now Hector's going to the fire.
Pan right to the fire. All right,
We're gonna see the fire for the next 20 minutes.
We can superimpose the Hell's Kitchen's logo on that. Good to do it.
No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Copyright.
But it's different as long as you change it. Like my tattoo.
What's your tattoo look
that
like?
They had to go out of the way to show on the. But it was funny because during the season, I think it was like the second or third episode, I'm standing at the locker, and they zoom in on my neck.
I gotta watch that. Hector loves the fire.
Right before the commercial, they zoom in right on the back of my neck and put like every time they go to commercial break, they always show the logo.
Yeah.
Something.
So you said it's the second episod?
Second or third.
I gotta check it out.
I was coming out of the shower or getting dressed or something like that, and they saw the back of my neck.
You know what we should do? Put the M monkey bar and put MG MB on the fire logo.
Yeah, monkey bar. Okay, that's how you do it.
Hell yeah, right, Hector?
That's why I put the 12 in the top of the trident, because then it made it mine. And it's not like somebody.
So
else's
did you
logo.
get it before or after the show? You got it.
I got it like 3 days before I flew out there to tape.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, I wanted it. I knew because to me it was about marking a milestone. Like, there's people that try out every season and never make it on. So when I decided, I'm like, I watched the show and this and that, and I said, all right, now I'm gonna do it. Like, God brought it right to me. Those two people came with those two girls. They were twins. They came up to me. Twins Talent. I'll give them a plug. If you ever think about getting on some kind of reality show, they work right out of Manhattan. Twins Talent. They're also on Instagram. But they came to me right as soon as I said that I'm going to go try to get on that show. They came to me.
Nice,
and it's all history. I accomplished my mission.
You got to know what people don't see.
Exactly. It's like, everybody's a better quarterback than Tom Brady on Sunday because they're watching it on a big screen TV.
Oh, why did he do that?
They don't have 5 300-pound men standing in front of them looking to smash them, So
yeah, I hate when people like to try to
I can see the open guy 20 yards to the left, but he can't because he's got.
Yeah, they're all complaining on Twitter,
Yeah.
Facebook. Oh, I could do this, I could do that. No, you can't. You're not out there. Can you hit a 95-mile-per-hour fastball?
Exactly. If they slow it down about 80 miles an hour. if they throw it in slow motion, it could be 90, but just in slow motion.
So, do you have like a favorite dish that you cook personally that you didn't do on the show?
Like me, if I would have known that it was going to be that, I would have done something definitely different. because just not give him a reason to try to chew my ass and try to make me look like.
See, but that's why they did that on the show. They want to show,
Right.
They want to show the people this guy is stupid. He don't give a fuck about
Right.
cooking. Let's create a scene.
Well, it's just an extra open door for him to jump in.
And people
but,
love
like,
that. People eat that shit up.
My favorite things to cook is braised foods because all that flavor and the liquid that you mix goes into the protein that you're braising, whether it be a pork shoulder or chuck steak.
Yeah.
So all the tough connected tissue, that's what I like. But in my profession, I'm always usually on saute because I like to play with fire. I love the flambe. I love the hot.
So does Hector,
pans.
apparently.
Yeah, I love the hustle of juggling saute pans. It's just fun. It's like a game. It's like back in the day when you used to play Mario Brothers. You're beating the video game. So at the end of the day, it's always me winning the battle. So.
Nice. I like that. Hector really should come on.
I think that we should figure out what we're going to eat, and then he'll bring it over to us.
And we could rate it.
Yeah.
We could rate it.
We'll give it a monkey bar rating on the monkey scale.
Hector, wait, is he cooking for us now?
No, we got to figure out what we're going to eat. I think we should have him do some kind of burger.
That's up to Hector if he's going to cook. That's up to Hector. Find out. Call him. Hector.
Hector, what are we eating? I think we should have some kind of good burger.
All right. Whatever you want to make me. We're rating it.
We're gonna see how many monkeys you get on our judgment scale. We're gonna like 10 monkeys, 1 to 10. I give it 3 monkeys. I give it 10 monkeys.
Sounds like a deal to me, guys.
I don't want to. I'm like, we could go with the chicken quesadilla, but we were already talking about how
Yeah,
that's
we
like the
talked about
signature
it.
dish here to come and get. Because hands down, that's like one of the greatest things ever.
I'll be over there in a few, all right?
All right, he'll be over here in a few. All right, thanks, Hector. So you want to talk politics?
Huh? We can talk about anything, brother. Chefs, like, that's the cool thing about chefs is like when everybody says, "Is he an asshole?"
Don't forget the mic.
It's just like when everybody says, "Is he an asshole?" Like, we're the coolest people on the world to chill with. Like, we're all about
Yeah, I
jokes.
see that.
We're all about a good time apart. Like, we'll work from 9 in the morning until 11 at night. 15-hour day, 14-hour day. And then our friends will text message us like, "Yo, come hang out," and we're like, "All right, I'll catch up. I'll catch up on sleep next weekend."
Yeah,
we're
for
always
sure.
down, but when it's my thing and a lot of real people who I call real chefs, when it's time to get shit done, the games stop and we put our game face on, just like Tiger Woods.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, Hector's coming by. Never mind.
Tiger Woods was like smashing up his cars, getting drunk and twisted and shit, having a good time. But when he was on the golf course, he had his game face on.
Yeah, he had
you
his
know?
business.
So
He was
that's
all-
what it's like. It's just that we don't kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Kill ourselves.
All right, it's been a pleasure, buddy.
All right.
You're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll have our meal. All right, we'll be right back.
Oh, dude. You're moving out of the way of that fire, like totally sent me like a whole heat wave. Your back is like sunburn probably.
Especially going back to Columbus down.
Why? They were horrible this.
Malibu at the diner.
These leaders of these countries.
MVP quarterback. And then the other quarterback we have is Derek Carr.
Everything happens to me. Zach Wilson getting hurt happens to me. Not getting let into Bar A happens to me. Going to the hospital after the Jets beat the Titans happened to me.
So Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
The Cleveland Guardians, they basically ran away with that division.
Girls
They
all
are
over
now-
Hawaii. It's Hawaii.
Oh, of course.
There's gonna be some good-looking girls.
He would like wear like McKinnon, and then he would wear
Better than every other American League team.
Yeah, but this is my show. MVP quarterback. And then the other quarterback.
No matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
All right, we're back on the Doug Serrano Show, which is brought to you by Stutz Betting. Bet like Michael Lepore. We got Mike Aresta on, the most hated man. Don't
Knife
break
life, bitches.
Don't break the table. The most hated man on Hell's Kitchen. Gabriel hates you.
I would say one of.
All right,
I think when
of.
I've Googled myself to show people, it comes up as one of.
One of. All right.
But I would not mind that title. I'll take it with pride.
Jason hated you. Gabriel hated you. You're lazy. You're stupid.
See, but I think Gabriel was trying to progress his time there or prolong his time there. But Jason didn't like me because I called him out on his bullshit, which they're not going to play that growing. They're not going to play that growing tension between us. Jason is from a previous season 9. I believe.
He had an ego. He had to protect himself.
Yeah, but he also
revenge. What's that word I'm looking for?
Like redemption.
Yeah, redemption. He had to redeem himself.
I believe that, but he also experienced how it goes before all of us got there. You know, we were all new. So being that he was already on the show, he knew what it was like when they said, "Oh, you're on ice." He knew he was going to keep talking, but like they're not going to send him home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they already paid a couple $1,000s for him to get out there. You know what I'm saying? And he's already on the show, so he was just he was like a chihuahua, constantly barking.
Yeah, I noticed that. He would always talk shit.
The only time he ever shut up is if he was eating or fucking sleeping. You know.
I love it. I love the trash talk.
Well, fuck it, dude. It's the real shit. Like,
yeah.
It just is what it is.
Because you do get hatred for people on there, even if it's all acting. You could hate someone.
Well, if you fuck up, I mean, you could look at it as hate, but if you fuck up 6 times, I'm like, you know, like I kept telling Chris when he fucked up each time he fucked up the halibut. I could cook halibut in my sleep. Like, hit me in the back of the head with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Just put me in a coma because my brain is swelling, and fucking, I'll still be able to cook a piece of halibut and not fuck it up. But he would forget the shrimp. Then he overcooked the halibut. It was undercooked. It was raw. You know, and we were working on French tops.
Yeah.
So that's all one stainless steel, one cast iron top, and depending on where you put it, progresses the cooking faster or slows it down, like as if you're lowering the flame or raising the flame. But he overcooked it, undercooked it, forgot the shrimp, didn't add the sauce, whatever it was. And I kept telling him, like, dude, let me fucking do the dish. I'll get it right, and I'll give you a second chance. I just don't want him coming back and fuck with us. Let him fuck with all the other people, you know. But they're not gonna play those conversations.
Yeah, for sure.
We're strategizing, and they don't want you to see us strategize.
Would you go back on the show like they have like they have the rookies versus veterans?
Oh yeah, I fucking would.
I would love to see that because everyone, if people watch the show religiously and they remember you, they're gonna be like, I want to go against Mike and just to show him what I got to see if I could beat him.
At Trump Now, where I work, one of the kids came up on one of the weekends at like a family buffet and stuff, and he was asking me, he's like, "Hey, are you Chef Mike?" I'm like I was all surprised. I'm like, "How does this kid know me?" And I wasn't even thinking
Hell's
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
The kid was like 10, 12.
That's with
he was
me.
just being bored when that show was on.
Yeah, like that's with me. If I go here, if I go anywhere, they're like, "Are you Doug Serrano of the Doug Serrano Show?" I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, I know you as a person, but to think of me as like a podcaster.
Right,
I love that.
Right, if they acknowledge you for that one thing, not just like, hey, I remember I used to live next to you.
Yeah, like fuck that. I want to know you recognize me for my podcast and shit like that.
But what was I saying?
The kid.
Yeah, so he recognized me, and I was just like, yeah, he was a huge Chef Mike from Hell's Kitchen, and I was like, oh yeah. So. It was cool that he acknowledged me.
How much?
15. I've worked from both sides of the camera before, so I got a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's true. You got the experience. Look at Brittany. Brittany wants to come on. Hi.
Bring your cute ass over here.
Come over here, Britt.
Say hello.
Come over here.
We got Hector working on our mail. She's camera shy.
And yes, please. No, she's gonna make me a drink, and then she's gonna come over here and say hello. Monkey Bar chicken quesadillas are banging. Wings are made fresh.
See, like for the people
From a raw
listening to
steak.
this, they're gonna be like, "What's with this?" Like normally you have like a set script of what you want to talk about, set topics. But this is a live podcast in front of people. Like, look, we got Hector, we got a few customers. We're at the Monkey Bar and Grill, baby. We should do this every week, Hector.
I think that's the way all TV should be done and stuff like that. Like, make
Yeah,
it
like
real.
be natural.
I think it's more
Like we
interesting
should
when
do
it's
this
real
all
and
week,
natural.
Hector. Every
Yeah.
week. There's Hector.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
Brittany's shy.
Here comes Brittany.
Bring the drink.
You're gorgeous. One of my favorite bartenders, Brittany. Oh, look, check. She's giving you the back view first. Wait till you see her face.
Just don't trip over the wire. That's the last thing
I love
we
you,
need.
Brittany. Captain of Coke.
Yeah, I like
Ricans and rum.
I like having a Malibu, but
And the drinks. You definitely want to come here, and the drinks are worth it. Absolutely.
oh yeah, Malibu.
No
Crystal.
matter what you like.
Crystal makes the best drinks there.
Crystal
Like,
does. But Brittany, I think
No,
Brittany is
everyone
great
makes
on the mix.
I mean, talking for me personally, everyone makes
Yeah.
great drinks, but for me, my Malibu. See, I want to have a Malibu right now. I mean, I always have a Malibu when I'm here.
If you have a Malibu with me, you got to sit with your legs crossed.
See, that's why I'm not having it because
Exactly. See,
I have a friend
And you
that
better ask
listens.
for you better ask for one of those pretty umbrellas too.
I have a friend. I have a friend that listens to my podcast. He calls me Malibu.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's not gonna. I don't
But
think.
if that's your signature thing,
No,
make
that's
that
my
your
signature thing, but it's more of like a girly drink. That's the thing.
Like more of my signature things, like they ask for a signature dish. I don't have a
Yeah.
signature dish. If every chef had a signature dish, they wouldn't ever get anywhere.
Oh, for sure.
Like I just like making
Tour
shit
of
the way
it,
that
like
you
a tour.
asked
Like
for it.
I know people that make like a tour of Italy. Simple, common.
Yeah. Any great chef would say, one, to always use the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. A
Keep
lot
it
of people
simple,
learn it.
stupid. That's how our president runs things. Keep it simple.
Well, he's absent. I would say.
He's absent. Where is Biden?
I don't know. He might be on vacation again. Dude, let's talk politics. We can talk politics. That's fine with me.
Yeah, let's talk some politics. Well, we got.
Being that I work for one of the greatest presidents we ever had, ever.
I mean, we don't have to get into policy and all that nonsense. What's it like working with Trump National?
I think it's amazing because, like, we are, my experience, because I've been to other properties that he has. So,
And he's got a lot. I didn't even realize it's in the
I mean,
hundreds.
he grew up he became a man, an adult as a real estate mogul. So he has a butt ton of properties, but even working in the other properties, we're all about giving the customer their simplest requests if we have it in-house. And just giving it to them because if they're willing to pay for it, we're willing to make it for them. So that's one of the greatest things. I'm like, when you're doing 20 pans, saute pans at a time, and somebody's got like some kind of crazy create your own menu night thing that they want that night, like you're like, mother effer, and all this stuff. But me and most real chefs will get that plate done on time, and that's just what we do. We're like just machines with
Well, that's how it
extreme
should be.
personalities.
Like Hector, he dances. He enjoys.
yeah.
He enjoys this.
Yeah, you gotta get a little commercial segment of the chicken dance. You gotta throw it around the bar.
Hector,
Got that. Yo, we gotta get that music going.
there he goes. We should do this like every Wednesday. Just me and you, bullshit, whatever. Get customers involved.
Wednesday night bar talk.
Wednesday night bar talk.
Wednesday night monkeying around. That's why I talk shit to everybody, dude. I'm like, yo, you know what tonight is? Like on Sundays, because it's my Friday. Yo, it's Friday. And everybody's like, oh, are you going to the monkey? I'm like, it's time to monkey around. Everybody's got to monkey around on Friday night.
We got Gary over there. What's up, Gary?
Hey, he like really wants to know what we're doing over here. Like he keeps looking.
Gary, you want to come on the show?
Gary, you want to be famous?
You want to come on? Oh, we got someone.
Like Young Guns. I'll make you famous.
You want to?
What do you think is the Monkey Bar signature dish here?
Yeah.
Like the one dish that anybody can come here with your name behind it, hoping that Hector, agrees.
What is the monkey? What do you think the signature dish is?
Don't say monkey sandwich.
No. Quesadillas.
Quesadillas, Hector.
Goddamn right.
Known for the quesadillas.
Hands
Tacos.
down.
The tacos too.
Hands down. Hands to Jesus. Down. Chicken quesadilla. Everybody. On a slow day, they will easily sell probably about 60 of these quesadillas, and it's not like that shit. That it's
you know it's busy when Hector like gets stressed out. He's not stressed out.
You see him, like you can't get his attention for anything. Like Hector. And he's just like. But but that's what chefs do. Like we'll pull it out of our pocket. I used to do catering out of an apartment and use my regular home refrigerator. To hold like catering for like I would tell my girlfriend at that time that don't buy any food like to go shit because the refrigerator's got to be empty for all my catering, and I would have every shelf stacked with catering stuff.
James, take a few pictures of me. But yeah, I like this. The live podcast. This is the first time we ever actually did it in front of customers and all.
Yeah, that's cool.
We used to do this every Wednesday.
But then you get everybody else's Facebook or their Instagram, and you hashtag everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how you become famous. That's how you get paid off of this shit.
Yeah, Hector, pay me.
If Joe Rogan can just for talking about everyday shit that he thinks of, why can't you?
Hell yeah, we will.
But yeah, monkeying around at the Monkey Bar Wednesday nights.
Hell yeah.
Coming soon.
Wait, we got to be careful with that term.
Why?
Technically, it's racist.
Listen, if you think that's racist, you don't want to come to the Monkey Bar because the people there are too cool for you. So stay home and be mad at yourself because you want to think some crazy shit.
There's Tucker Carlson. There he is. There's the legend.
Tucker. But I mean, like even stuff like that, they are still news media. So you can only. The thing is that people have to educate themselves. Like I hear you say something, and then I hear him say something, and then I gotta find out what really happened. It's just like there's two sides to every story, and then there's the truth.
Well, let me ask you this question. You think I should run for office one day? Could you see it?
As long as we get those likes up.
Huh?
As long as you get those likes or whatever they do for podcasts, so you get paid, then yeah. How about brother get paid? He's gonna work for all of us.
Maybe one day. We'll see.
And then when he gets to the White House, we'll have Hector be the White House chef.
So you know Trump, right? Not like.
I've never actually been in his face and shook his hand because we work there. Like we can't just run up to his table like groupies, at a concert.
But I'm sure he's came to the back saying thank you for working here.
No, I haven't seen it. I would.
Some places.
I would never doubt that. That's one
some
of
places he does do that.
But that was great. He's so down to earth and approachable to regular general public people.
Yeah, for sure.
But when I went down to Doral in Miami, I've seen people with him while he was playing golf. He's got his security, and they let people come up to him, one or two at a time, and say hello and stuff like that. It's all about even movie celebrities. It's all about respecting their time out, trying to live their own life as a regular human being, while satisfying the celebrity status. Don't come up to me. Don't go up to any celebrity while they're putting a filet mignon in their face. While they're eating their filet mignon.
So you want to do
it respectfully when they're when you see them walking on the street. Like, hey, how you doing? Can I just take a quick picture?
So I deal with that all the time. I hate it.
And I'm not, by no means am I claiming that I'm like some kind of celebrity, but I'm just saying I've lived in California. I've seen a lot of celebrities.
I could imagine.
Premieres and stuff like that.
So, can you give a shout out to my friends Nicole and Dave?
Who?
Nicole and Dave. Just say shout out to Nicole and Dave. Hope you guys are doing well.
Shout out to Nicole and Dave. What's up? How we doing tonight?
What up?
Hope you guys are cool.
They are. Dave's a big sports fan.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a big sports fan too, but I kind of because I did serve my country, for all my brothers as citizens, to defend my country if somebody tried to fuck with us, because I'll fuck them up because I'm infantry. So where was I going with that?
I have no idea.
With your two friends.
I have no idea. And sports, I don't even know.
Oh, but when the sports people started kneeling about the national anthem, that kind of turned me off to professional sports, so I don't really watch it. I'll follow it every now and then I take a look on Google and shit to check out stats. Just like the New York Giants, how they're gonna fuck up the whole second half of their season. When they were on a Super Bowl run beginning half. But I was like, wait, everybody, pump your brakes. you know, because it's the New York Giants.
So I think our mail is coming. Oh, look how big that burger is. And then we'll end.
Oh, you don't got the fried egg on that shit. What do we got over there, Brother Love? Come on, Brother Love. Make sure.
Oh yeah, Monkey Bar Brunch.
I want to know what we're getting over here.
That's on Sunday, Monkey Bar Brunch.
Yeah, that looks like some Monkey Bar Brunch love. Is that what we're getting over here? What's up, Dave?
What's up, Dave?
Come say hello. Look, here's Dave's hand. His infamous, famous hand.
So
Dave is too big of a celebrity. He can't show his face. Otherwise, we would have to either pay him or sign some kind of release that we were going to blow out his face.
We'll end the show in like 2 minutes after we get the because we got to enjoy our food.
But I also think we should come back for a judge. You know, we could get like him coming.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Presenting it and be like, yeah, all right, we're about to enjoy this, and we'll be right back after break for final judgment and to say goodnight.
Well, we all know Hector's cooking.
But do they know Hector's cooking? We could talk about it all day, but
yeah, but how are they going to know? They're not tasting it.
Well, because I work for the man. No.
Do you have any Trump impersonations?
Impersonations? Just my Halloween one.
All right, let's hear it. So, Donald, are you running in 2024?
Well, it would be awesome, but you know, the Democrats, they're fighting over this and that and working for China. But I love the way he dances. Like he's like.
Yeah, he's like
he does like that weird 1970s kind of jerk, like disco days and stuff. Like,
I love how he claps.
He's waiting for it, and he's like. But I just think he's awesome. I've been a fan of his.
Oh, same here. I love the guy
since I was like 7 years old. So it's just amazing.
Yeah, look at those. I think he made both of us burgers.
Yeah, how the Democrats have been after him ever since I was a little kid. I'm 49 now.
No way.
And yeah, I'm 49, and since I'm 7, I remember hearing on the news how the Democrats were after him for his tax and all this shit. They're never going to find anything because he pays
here we go.
millions of dollars.
Oh,
it's
look at
burger
this.
time. It's love. Monkey love. Give me that monkey love, Hector.
Look at it.
Monkey love. Bow chicka bow.
All right.
Guys, I heard
You got that
some
monkey
some
love.
delicious burgers.
Thanks, Hector.
We got
Medium
Jersey
rare.
burger and a cowboy bacon burger. I hope you guys enjoy your meal.
Live from the Monkey Bar. Hector.
Live from the Monkey Bar.
Hector,
Come for the Monkey Bar
chef,
brunch every Sunday.
One and only from the Monkey Bar, working the grill.
All right.
His little kitchen. We got to get you a little clip of his little kitchen that he's got to work at. It's like for chefs. This is like working out of your back pocket.
Oh, hell yeah.
In this little set, 2-burner setup, a 2-gallon fryer, and a 28-inch grill.
All right, Mike. Well, I got fries in my mouth. It's been a pleasure.
We'll be back.
Oh, no, this is the end. Okay. We got to enjoy our meal. All right, thanks, guys. See you next time.
Sell Malibu at the diner part of the casino.
That they're gonna slip back a little bit. Ben,
Do you ever ask yourself the question as to
It's more than just Joe Biden, though. Like, it's just like people, even who.
So why do you think people are allowed to stay in public office for over?
Here, with your name behind it, hoping that
No matter, I don't have to worry about my feelings to understand that.
Especially going back to Columbus down.
Why? They were horrible this year.
Sell Malibu at the diner.
These leaders of these countries.
MVP quarterback. And then the other quarterback we have is Derek Carr.
Everything happens to me. Zach Wilson getting hurt happens to me. Not getting let into Bar A happens to me. Going to the hospital after the Jets beat the Titans happened to me.
This episode was brought to you by Nicole and Dave. Go Sports. For all your latest information surrounding the world of sports, talk to Dave.